Hi. Hi. The sound is on.
Wait for the bolster.
Slate don't have any questions.
Welcome to the Syndicate Fall Championship Day 6 Amateur League, sponsored by Mazda. So we couldn't stream the previous games as one game was postponed and the other game was off stream because
Slate don't have any questions.
we have a problem with the backup streamer. So we had our backup streamer had problems, so we could not stream the match at 11. So now we are coming back with this. Sorry guys, but BDNet has some issues. So I'm going to go to the bands, and before the bands, let me say who are in shoutcasting with us today. I have with me AFK Madness and Shiro. Mr. Shiro. Shiro, say something. And the occasional Nemo Bhai. The occasional Nemo Bhai. So yeah. So let's see the bans. We have a Riven and an Aurelia ban. Definitely for Poison Green. We have seen in the previous matches that Poison Green struggles if there's no Riven and Aurelia. And the LeBlanc ban for Prostels. If Prostels goes mid, we are not sure yet. They can go either way. And we have the Hecarim ban for Strike Ice. We have the Annie ban for Nashar. And the last ban goes for Jinx. For Team Metal, I guess. So yeah, Strike Ice is eyeing that. Oh, Strike Ice did go for that Darius. He doesn't care. He's going for the Darius.
Most people tend to take Darius as soon as it's open.
Yeah.
And 15 Yordles insta locks before.
Yeah. So like I said, the last match we did the last match which happened in 11 p.m. Go Nuts won against GG Feeders. So now we are back with this game. Just to let you guys know about the results. Now Darius picked and I killed Van Gogh is gonna take his Thresh. His Thresh wasn't banned, so he's gonna go for that Thresh. And the Jarvan was locked in for 15 Yordles. So this is like the last match for this group, for their group, and this is like the deciding match. Which team will qualify for the playoffs, and which team will have to say goodbye. So D Metal is hovering over the Bane, and our Knight is hovering over the Mumu. Even though the Tahm-Kench is free, he might take that Tahm-Kench. D Metal showing off his champions, I guess.
So is this gonna be an Alistair? What do you think?
If it's an Alistair, AFK Madness will be very happy.
Yes, I will be very happy. I will be very happy.
He will be doing moo. Yeah, he does that stuff.
Alistair
You haven't seen.
Okay, it's not an Alistair.
So he's thinking Drave. Draven, we have not seen him play Draven.
Draven
And
wouldn't
that's
be
the
a
tough
wise
match.
choice in this
Or
game.
the Ashe, yeah, is the previous matches bot lane, which is their previous matches bot lane, which is the Tankage and the Ashe. Yeah. So Pro Styles is hovering over that, and that install of Veigar. Poison Green taking Veigar. Shiro. So is it gonna be a top lane Veigar, or is it just a pick for depth?
It's just gonna be a mid lane. Who wants to, no. No.
You think it's gonna be a top lane Veigar?
No.
Mustard, what about you?
It shouldn't be. If it is, it's gonna be disaster.
Yeah. So Lisa Unitas is hovering over Polly, the Bobby Bear. Yeah. And you see a Talon, maybe? From Nashor? And Zinza also being hovered by Lisa Unitas. Okay, let's touch up with bot lane now. Masood, tell us about Tankage and Ashe versus Thresh and Caitlyn.
Well, about the purple side, Caitlyn with Thresh is a good bot lane from a range. But speaking about utilities and lockdowns and also damage, I would go for the blue team. If there has been a situation, if they played correctly, the blue team is gonna win the bot lane. But if Caitlyn does whatever Caitlyn should do, like farm and poke, not let the other ADC farm, this is going to be the purple team's bot lane in the early game. I also expect to Jin Zhao, I expect Jin Zhao to actually gank.
It
So-
is Veigar top?
What?
Yeah, it's a Veigar top. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we are seeing a Veigar top.
Well, it could be a Lulu mid. We don't know.
Veigar, yeah, Lulu
I mean,
mid.
a
Veigar top.
Lulu top. We don't
Nah,
know.
Veigar, it's definitely Veigar top, because Death cannot be so comfortable with playing top. I don't think, because I haven't seen him play top yet a lot.
But like as a champion like
Veigar top.
Lulu, he can
Veigar
like
top, guys. Veigar top.
easily counter
Veigar top, guys.
Darius.
Vote, guys, in the stream. Tell us Death cannot be so comfortable. It's a poll question now. Veigar top or not? Just say, and we might mention it in the stream. So yeah. Masoon,
Yes.
if it's gonna considering which mid laner will be better to go in mid, which champion will be better to go in mid for Talon? Would a Lulu be better for Talon, or would Veigar be better?
Well, I would go for the Lulu. Because Lulu will do the constant poke. She has her passive and her extra damage from a huge amount of damage from Q. So if she tries to deny Talon farm, which is the worst part of the lane, denying Talon farm, because he needs at least one item, at least 1 to 2 half items to do some real damage.
What if Veigar goes top? What will the approach of Darius?
Probably Veigar's trying to lock down Darius when he comes towards him or something like that. Or maybe they're gonna try to make this Veigar survive till he can one-shot people, which is gonna be good for them.
So we are seeing a double AP versus a double AD comp. Any thoughts?
Well, actually, their full team is AD.
Yeah. One team is full AD, one team is another Caitlyn. Yeah, Caitlyn. And they all are AP.
Well, my question is, why didn't they go for a Graves in this comp, like the purple team?
Process is not comfortable with Grace? Maybe?
A Grave fits in this comp very well. Like it's all burst damage. It's all full of damage.
But Veigar takes time to scale. Considering the Caitlyn, I don't know what they thought. But yeah. we'll see how this goes. Now, I'm interested to see how they play out because I've not seen a Vega top yet.
So this is gonna be interesting, very interesting.
I'm more interested in seeing what this Lulu and Veigar does with enemies. It's like either Veigar or Lulu.
And Masnoon, you said that Vega has no damage.
I didn't say Veigar has no damage.
You did say that.
I said Lulu had a lot of damage. Lulu has a lot of damage.
So considering Lulu versus Vega, Vega has less damage.
No, what I try to mean is Lulu can deny farm a lot more than Veigar can. So that is the weak part of Talon in the early game. He needs some items farm
From the
and
looks,
a level
I'm pretty sure
advantage.
that it's gonna be like a Veigar top and a Lulu mid, because that would be a safer option, I guess. Well, it could have been like Lulu top and Veigar mid, but when you do that, Veigar's like, oh, he's gonna get ready. In mid.
Very true. Veigar doesn't stand a chance against Talon.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be a.
Vega top versus Darius.
Veigar top versus Darius is safer than Veigar mid versus Talon, but Darius still has a really good option of just shoving the wave in, or actually walking up to Veigar, pulling him, and then just dealing a buttload of damage.
So, people in the stream are saying it's 200% Vega mid. Do you agree?
I think that would really be suicide for the red side. Yeah, I mean Lulu and Veigar are very very interchangeable in the, as top and mid laners, but our talent like destroys Veigar. I mean, yeah, maybe he can get out with one event horizon, but that has like a 18-second cooldown, so Talon's cooldowns are just too low.
But
for
what does
Veigar
the
to constantly
intuition
do that.
say? What does the intuition say?
I still think Poison Green's gonna go to the top lane. He is just so comfortable in that part of the map that I doubt he would give up that.
Yeah, so, Nemo Bhai, since you weren't here, tell us how the team comes.
The team comes. Oh well, the blue side is a lot tankier. Then they have the assassination ability of Talon, so they will be looking for picks, and if necessary, they will get into team fights. I'm expecting objectives like the dragon are going to be really good for the if they're around at the time.
So Nemo Bhai, the stream has started, but Nemo Bhai, I guess Poison Green did go for suicide. He's going Vega mid. It is suicide. In your terms, it is suicide.
Well, good luck to him. I would really like to see a Veigar pull off against a Talon, but I really doubt it. And letting Talon roam, which he's going to do against a Veigar, is just a really bad idea. If Talon roams to the top side, Darius and Talon can really easily take out Lulu because yeah, she has poke and she has polymorph, but you can only do that against one person. And mid-level Talon is just too overwhelming for Lulu.
Minions have spawned.
This is really confusing to me. What? That's so weird.
Okay, so yeah.
Really standard starts in the jungle.
But Death top. Death top and Poison Green mid. What do you think about that?
Yeah, everything is a little confusing, but Dead does know how to play these AP champs. I'm wondering how much Strike Ice has played. Ooh, an early hook. But just deals. than the people who engaged on him. I'm-
Team Meadow steps up too far.
What's your time right now?
My time is 2:30.
34,
Yeah.
35, 36.
235. Alright,
Oh my god. Okay. I keep counting. I'm on 49.
240, fast. 240.
Back off. Back off.
Just go to 46. 46. Just go to 46.
Keep going.
48.
Okay.
So, yeah, Talon is poking Veigar, as much as he can. But I guess they took the Lulu to just, shut down Darius maybe?
Ooh.
Oh, the Lulu.
Lulu did not need to take that. And a lot of damage going on to Veigar. If Nashor can play a little slower... Oh, he takes a turret hit there, which is completely unnecessary. Damage just because of that one mistake. So, Talon already making a mistake, and this is really gonna throw him behind. So I think it's very possible for Veigar now to capitalize on this lane. If he plays his cards right.
Yeah. Think about... there's a
This is gonna be early game.
Early gank. Should not be able to get this, don't take the turret hits.
But a lot of damage dealt to Lulu.
A lot of damage dealt, but nothing blown for it.
Well, I'm surprised at something. Why didn't Jinzhao focus bot first?
It's not... I think it's not easy to gank Kit, in my opinion.
No, but they had the
Like,
flows,
Caitlyn's
they had
the
Tamkins to
Caitlyn's
eat around.
The Caitlyn's net, using the net, he just goes back. You think about the Thresh can just play you out when you jump in. So yeah, it's not exactly the best of picks, and that hook is really wide.
I don't think
Oh
the
my
ganks
god,
are
that
really
was...
Gank coming up
very,
from
very
Jordan.
nicely done. Good
down.
flash out of that.
But
The gank in the top lane, I don't really think it's about the blue side helping to get kills.
it's about pressure, I guess.
Yeah, it's about relieving some of the pressure for Strike Eyes because he is a very, very good individual player. So giving him an easier lane would really, really help the team. Nashor has to be careful right now. He doesn't have his flash and he's really, really low on mana as well. J4 holding the lane, but Veigar TP's back in. So right now the lane really is in Veigar's favor.
So
I never thought I'd... Yeah.
Tamkins hitting Ash. Tamkins. Oh, yeah. Nima bhai, last game for Midnight Madness, they played the same bot lane. What do you think? What did you think about that game? It was like, I know it was 2 days back, but yeah, they did win that match.
They did win that match, but that was because of a whole lot of team play. Another gank is coming in. Amar Knight is really, really low on mana. Metal has to flash. A 15 Yordle goes in really, really deep. That Devour coming in from Tamken managed to keep Metal alive, who went really, really low. Had to blow both summoners on that exchange as well as Tamken. So 4 summoners spent for that gank. Really, really successful gank there. But Yordle took a couple of extra hits. He blew his flash for really no reason. That hook had gone wide by Thresh. If that landed, that was a definite kill. Nashor is focusing on farm a little too much with his spells. I think he should really, really preserve his mana right now.
Yep, so, considering how Jarvan's ganking, Jinzhao is not ganking that much to that extent. Why do you think that is the case?
Oh, a hook lands on Amar Knight and a beautiful, beautiful play. Amar Knight immediately has to devour.
He misses the Q, and there's the 18
Oh,
caliber.
a flash is blown by
I think
Pro
that was
Styles
good
and
now,
his
though.
heal.
This might be a
That
filler
goes
here.
caught out,
And
but
that's
yes,
the
I was
first
expecting.
blood.
A first blood goes over to Talon in the mid lane, but it isn't a spot.
Suicide,
Playing very
suicide.
risky. So we missed the fight in the
Suicide.
mid lane. Apologize about that.
Well, in
That
the top
was-
lane, I actually thought that Lulu versus Darius was like more of a safe side for Lulu, but she's
But-
just like blowing so much mana on harassing him, which is like,
Summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, you
Okay.
blow your mana early on, and it's really bad because
Summoner has disconnected.
wow, that's a lot
Yeah.
of DCs on
Summoner has reconnected.
the
Okay.
red side.
Are they gonna
Yeah,
be
so you
us?
blow your mana early with Lulu, and you just have a target drawn across your forehead. Darius will
Yeah.
walk up and deal damage. So mana management seems to be an issue on both sides right now, even though
yeah, the
Talon
game
did manage to
is
pick up a kill. And Metal, Armor Knight, really low on HP right now. They should not be in this place. They're not getting farm, barely
could've
getting
recalled at that
experience.
time,
They
like,
should really
right
fall back
after
now and come back.
there's
I
no
don't know
point
what they're
actually
thinking
staying
right
here
now.
at this moment.
They're just handing this lane over to Thresh and Caitlyn right now. And Poison Green would rather poke Nasher
Oh,
with
Oh, that
Baleful
was
Strike.
good.
oh, that was good. Well played by Talon.
Yeah, so right now we're
They're
seeing
still
what
chasing
happens.
him,
Oh,
though. They're still going
Nasher's
for it.
gonna be closed off here. Unless he...
Oh, oh. If this was level 6, it would have been a
And a fight in the bot lane as a Prostyle does not... Oh, a misplay by Leonidas there. A
Oh
really
my God,
bad
that-
misplay. That was such an easy kill. Had the red buff ticking. But knocks up in...
So Darius is clearing the ward near the river, and come on, Darius, come on, Darius is there, fight him. Yeah. So, considering how Lulu is supposed to pressure Darius, it doesn't look that way. Look at Darius's CS. Darius is ahead in CS. I did not expect that. And
Because
And
that's
it-
not supposed to be the case.
yeah, that's not supposed to be the case. And Lulu's supposed to shove Darius, but Darius did the opposite. Why is that, anyway?
Like I had said earlier on, mana management has really been an issue. Not just for the top lane. 9 minutes,
But for the
Veigar
mid lane.
only has 34 bonus AP off the Baleful Strike. He's trying to harass Nasher with the Baleful Strike instead of farming up his Q. Really big mistake. So right now, Lulu is kind of pushing out the lane. But that just means Strike Eyes, who's already ahead, is going to be having an easier
So
time to do
that's
a lot of damage. But the rake
Uh.
misses, and Veigar is able to walk away from that. So good Event Horizon ensures that he does not go down there.
Oh, he. Okay.
Nasher's Ignite is coming up soon, so that should help in the next engage. Ooh. And early Ages of the Legion is really paying off for Strike Ice right now.
Yeah, the item pickup was good for Darius. Darius gets that. It's MR, some health, which is
Yeah, so, I mean, it was a beautiful hook lands, but really well timed devour there.
Why did he?
But Metal still takes so much unnecessary damage there.
I guess why did he throw metal in the middle of them? maybe because he's telling metal, do not get caught.
No. The idea there I can understand why they did it. Thresh just lost his death sentence and his play, so basically Thresh's full kit is down. So they were expecting Metal to be thrown back in and deal some damage, but Crusalis is really hurting him right now. And Metal is just walking into those. Constantly walking into the Peacemaker. Really silly. Leonidas invading the red side. the pink ward is gonna spot him, so Lulu should be backing off.
Yeah, he's gonna take the
Another
pink
30
ward.
gold
I want
to
that
the
pink ward.
jungler.
Yeah. The goal difference between the two teams is like 1,000, so it's not that much. Considering the CS,
Oh man, that was
Hook lands
another
on.
good
Oh.
hook. A lot of hooks landing, but Metal just has no damage.
and that
Oh, that was very, very, very nicely
Well played.
done there.
Again.
well
And
played
this
by
should
the
be a
target.
kill in the bot lane. Wow, they managed to escape that without
Oh.
death.
Okay.
Good idea there, but just out of the range of the turret, and 15-year-old managed to get out of that.
And the heal also wasted by Crossbows.
So a very good gank in the bot lane, but honestly, Metal and Amar Knight are not playing up to par right now.
Yeah. So far,
Akil Golf is landing some really good hooks, and they're managing to capitalize on as far as damage goes. Not being able to pick up the kills, but Metal is really taking too much damage that's entirely
Oh.
unnecessary.
no,
Is the-
Zin, he took Zin down there.
Oh, beautiful play by Van Gogh there. He
Right.
barely had the mana for that.
Nice.
That is gonna die
Right here.
now.
So,
Nice.
a kill is fed over to
There's a
Metal,
TP coming down.
and a
bot, but
TP
it
is cancelled in the
cancels.
top lane. Wow.
And a flash. What?
What
Wait,
happened
what?
in the top lane?
Okay, I'm just gonna rewind and check what happened at the top.
I'm just gonna rewind as well. Let's
I'm
see.
expecting that was a polymorph, or maybe
No, it was no.
no.
There is
Oh,
no
he
polymorph.
could have pulled him.
Let me see. What was actually going on?
Darius might have pulled because they were very visible in the lane there, or maybe she just thought that if I go on, I'm gonna pick up a kill but die instead, and maybe that's not worth it. Oh, Amar Knight misses the tongue lash, and 15-year-old manages to fly out of there. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little check on Veigar. 64 bonus AP at 14 minutes. Yeah, harassing Nashor really was not the best option there.
Oh, so what happened was Lulu actually clicked on a minion and he started auto attacking instead of teleporting there.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Yes.
so that
It was a
yeah, so that
TP.
just chose not to go
he
through with that.
cancelled.
That was definitely a smart move. Picking up a kill on death on Metal right now isn't the highest priority. It's better not to give more kills over to the blue side.
Darius's farm 113 compared to 88.
Strike Ice has been outplaying the Lulu, and on top of that, yeah, the Legion just negating all of the poke that. Ooh.
A gang? I sense a
Yeah,
gang.
so Poison Green
Will that be a gang?
again has to fall back. Jarvan coming in for this. The Grunties is down.
There will be
Smite
a
lands,
counter gang, I
Polymorph
guess.
as well. A lot of CC there, but a good heal. And he gets to
And now-
flash out. Oh,
a flash out.
Leonidas' timing
Counter
could
gang
not
back.
have been better. Chasing the wrong target. Catch the Lulu who does not have the mana right now. They managed to pick up that kill, but there is a
TP
teleport.
coming up by Veigar.
Oh, the kill goes over,
Oh.
but really, really poorly played by
Count coming in.
Poison Green there. So the event horizon unavailable. Talent does not have damage.
This kinda
Should
looks
not be
like
there.
a
The ignite does go down.
right here.
Primordial burst
Oh.
cancelled.
Oh!
That was very nice by Leonidas, letting the kill go over to Talon. Hope goes wide in the bot lane.
But
So
I
a
do
lot
think
going
that
on right
Talon
now,
would have
but
survived if,
Um,
since I secured the kill. And
honestly, I think
Lulu would have actually.
I think Poison Green Veigar was a very, very bad choice.
Yes.
The
They should've,
the
actually,
champion
like-
selection was really bad, and then the lane matchup was just worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Sabi keeps bringing back the Darius Lulu matchup, really, really going south for death.
So I think the red team just miscalculated. they miscalculated how they should play it out. They picked the Lulu to deny Darius, but it's backfiring. And they picked the Veigar, and the blue team smartly went for Talon. I would say that was just smart, rather than a rather than more mistakes from the red team. That was a smart outplay from the blue team as well, taking the Talon.
Yeah, but you could still save yourself there. I mean, you could make the best of a bad situation by sending Lulu to the mid and sending Veigar to the top. Yeah, Veigar suffering either way, but at least Lulu would have had a better chance at keeping Talon from being able to roll.
Yeah, I guess that with the then Darius pulls him, polymorph taken, and the trade is won by
I'm gonna be restarting my client. Crash.
Yeah, Darius is winning those trades right now with the Aegis of the Legion. He also has the Phage and the I think it's the Kindred gem. Yeah, the Kindle gem. My bad. So a lot of HP from Darius. Darius has that MR as well.
And
so
the cooldown.
Lulu is really behind at the moment. So, one more thing, we haven't seen a dragon yet. None of the teams have, wanted to do the dragon. And there's a gang coming from the Jarvan. Jarvan does come in. Darius uses the Q to heal
They
up.
can actually go for a dragon right now if they wanted to.
Yeah, they can. I guess they're trying to shove that lane, shove the bot lane. If you take out Caitlyn's early power, it's like GG. It's like GG for the red team. Pro Styles, they are not aware that Xin Zhao is there. They are picking Pro Styles to go back. Thresh has already backed off. Blue team is letting them push. I guess this might be a gang. That's the arrow.
This might be a gang. It's gonna be a dead Pro Styles.
That's a.
Oh, that was
wrecked.
Not the right way. Not the way he wanted to.
They should have, Caitlyn should have understood. His support backed up. Shouldn't have stayed back. Yep. So they will probably go for that dragon. It's a free dragon at the moment. Jarvan is in the top lane. So it's a free dragon. It's a free dragon for the blue team. Talon taking down that pink ward. And so it's an easy dragon for the blue team. So now they're gonna shove the mid lane. Considering the bot lane has gone in the favor of the blue team as well, even though Caitlyn is ahead in CS, Talon going full lane on the damage, even Horizon spent, and he survives. So they're taking down another one. That goes wide, just a few seconds.
Okay.
So Lulu is moving. Lulu is in the river, moving towards the mid lane, perhaps. Xin Zhao going very aggro on that. Hammer Knight flashes, and just survives.
He lives. My God.
And now, Darius has a free lane. Darius will push this out. Lulu is trying to go top. Darius will deal a lot of damage to the tier 1 turret. And Talon dealing so much damage to that Veigar.
Talon's just going in and looking for a kill every time they have vision on their jungler.
Yep, I guess what Talon is trying to do is go in, give some damage, come out. Go in, give some damage, come out. And then one point, you just go in, out, rake, gone. And there's a 1v1 in the bot lane. Caitlyn should not fight this. But Thresh comes in the nick of time, saves him.
Could you tell me your time?
It's
21.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh god. Okay.
13.
I'm gonna
14,
pause. I'm gonna pause.
15,
I'm 15 seconds
16,
ahead.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Tell me when you're 30.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
30 now.
28, 30.
Yep. So we.
Acha, can you sync me with the streamer?
Yeah. I mean, my
Koto? Acha. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Fake issues. Okay. Ripple Riot. And use Mazda. Anyways. Since Mazda is sponsoring us for this tournament. So yeah. Use Mazda. Anyways. So back to the game. Look at Darius. Compared to the Rod of Ages Lulu, the Darius is winning so bad. Darius is just staying. Darius is just farming up, getting those items. He's gonna get so strong when he gets that Black Cleaver and that Dead Man's Plate as well. And yeah, blue team is ahead in every lane at the moment.
Oh, that might be a
And
kill
that's
on
a
Flash,
fast kill,
and that's a
but
dead Talon.
Talon will.
That
Talon-
flash is very unnecessary from
So
Talon.
that TP was very unnecessary. The TP was the most unnecessary one. In my opinion. He should have just cancelled the TP. The Darius gets to shove the lane.
Again.
Yeah, and that's a lot of
Wow,
damage.
Lisa Knight is dealing so much to 15 Yordles right now. So, apart from the bot lane, oh,
Oh, that was close.
so much hunger.
If he got that, he would have died. They can actually go on Thresh right now. Right
So
here,
1v1. Oh, really well played there by the Ash. Managed to pick up the kill. That is not a good idea, but yeah, that was a really bad idea to throw Thresh into such a low health Ash there.
But Ash did get the kill, so probably they're taking wire.
Ash gets the kill, but don't go for Thresh. That is a lot of unnecessary goal going over.
If like Tom like eats something and like throws him or her into the wall, does he get stunned or not?
I don't think so.
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
No, if like Tom like eats someone and like throws him onto the wall, does he get stunned?
No, not a stun. Just damage.
Zinza
Knight is in a bad spot, but he is really ahead. Tamcat is there to save his behind. So a push coming into the top lane. Nasher and Strike Eyes. Not
They
the
might
people you
die,
want
right?
around Lulu right now.
They might die this. They might.
Oh, they're playing this really poorly. Strike Eyes taking
Vigor still at 49.
unnecessary damage from the
They're-
turret. Poison Green does come in and they're chasing those two, which is a really bad idea considering the people who are chasing them. And Tamcat, really bad start to the game. But they can be seen.
I'm still
3 kills
surprised
up
how
to 1.
Talon, like how Vigor is still able to manage his CS lead,
Blue team's turret
even in the bot lane.
Veigar is going to have
A lot of
so
them is coming
aggro going in
outside.
from Nasher. No kills picked up. Elysionitis is here. Those knockouts should really have. Death has no
No mana.
mana right now. Poison Green. Oh,
That might be
beautiful
another
timing
kill
on the
coming out
event
right now.
horizon,
Oh,
but it
that
just
stun.
does not manage to land the stun. Death escapes,
User entered your channel.
but
Might dive this?
50 Yordles should
no, I
not
don't
be
think
there.
so, but it wouldn't be a
Do
wise
not hand
choice.
over the blue buff right now.
It would not be a wise choice chasing this.
But backup coming in, a good hand, good hook lands.
That may be a kill for Pro Styles.
First kill goes over Pro Styles in the Caitlyn. Ash's arrow has to connect, but it is a 3-7 blade. So ping to the
Oh, they're
dragon.
going for a dragon.
Sorry guys, I got DC'd. I'm reconnecting to the client.
Welcome back.
I'm coming back to the client.
Okay.
Should be connecting soon. You guys continue.
Yeah, so you just missed a fight, but the red team just pinged the dragon. The dragon is started. There is a ward in the pit, but the two players on the blue side are standing on a ward of the red side.
But their
And
jungler is
this is
just
fairly
their jungler is just
uncontestable.
fine.
Really bad idea to go in there. Talon is coming in. A lot of damage goes on to Akil Van Gogh, but he does not die. Oh, Amar Knight barely survives that. He would have died there. He did turn on his shield a little bit, The dragons picked up by the red side, and they walk away with all of their lives. So that was it. They managed to kill these Oneidas in the tank was down. Darius was low on health as well. So they walk over to the dragon, pick that up, and manage to escape with their lives. So 2 turrets now for the blue side versus the 1 for the red. Gold difference isn't the biggest in the world. 27 minutes and it's about 3,000 gold for the blue side.
Okay, is the time 27:06, 27:07?
Yeah, you're about a second behind.
Doesn't matter. Oh, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm a second behind. More like 0.5 second, you know. 8 seconds. So, yeah, Darius and Talon pushing the top lane. They won this top turret, top tier 1. Blue team, 3 members of the blue team are moving towards top. Zinzao does join the blue team. Red team wants to move back or not. The blue team moves back.
Getting this top turret would really
Break.
no,
Darius'
it would really
shackles.
bust open the map for them right now. I mean, they're doing really well as far as laning goes. Laning phase is over, but they did a really good job. I mean, the bot lane did have to engage on that. He should be able to survive the wild growth managed to save his life, but of course, it has to slam down on somebody.
Come on, Darius.
Fresh goes down as well. Oh, Strike Guy should be able to
Not a
get
lot.
a beautiful range managed to keep both of them alive. And my client has hung again.
Your client. So,
But I'm having
yeah, the red team, the Caitlyn and the Jarvan is moving back. Tom Kench is clearing the bars. Both of them want to catch out that Tom Kench, but Tom Kench is not safe. The horizon lands. Tom Kench is backing off, taking a bit of damage, devouring, and the blue team does.
They finally got into the top turret.
Yep. So yeah, now Darius' shackles are broken. Darius can just roam freely. This is gonna be, you know, blue team is ahead by a lot, by 4,000 gold more or less. Yeah. So they can just roam freely. Darius coming in fight. This is gonna be very strong for the blue team if they can utilize this pressure they've built up since the game started. Shiro, the ADC differences we had seen before that, yeah, Caitlyn had more farm compared to Ashe. How
Yes.
did that, change? Why did that scenario change?
Well, that's probably because of that Sindicate pushing bot so hard. Like right after Tom Kiss hit 6, they've been like constantly trying to get off the kill bot lane and trying to shut down Caitlyn. Because there's like, if Caitlyn's behind, if she's ahead, Caitlyn is like a champion. She's ahead. She's okay mid lane, but not that great. So like, if they can shut down Caitlyn, there is nothing Caitlyn can do. Like right here, right now, as you can see.
Yeah, it's good communication from them, from the teams, I would say. It's very good communication. So, yeah, pretty much that's it. Note to the viewers. After this game, we're gonna tell you about how the group standings are. We'll be telling you, and what's the situation of the groups. Who will be facing who in the quarters, and we'll be telling all of that after this game ends. So do not leave the stream. Keep an eye out for that, and we'll tell you what we'll do if there's a tie. And Zinzao does get.
That might be that Sindicate right here. Not a lot.
A lot of damage from
Oh.
and that's a good team.
Well played, guys.
But the
Oh my, he just puts him back in there and saves his own life. Well, that was a good decision, though. That was a better decision. That was a better decision. I said that was a better decision.
Tom Kench wanted to be a villain. He said, "Yeah, you're a noob ADC. I kill you."
I'm pretty
You
sure
die now.
instead of them, both of them dying, Ash was like, just put me in there and at least one will survive.
No, I guess that
And
was
this is
the
one
case.
for it.
I guess Tompkins just wanted him killed. It's all Tompkins.
All the troll Tompkins is a TBT, man.
Yeah, it's Tompkins. Everything is on Tompkins. Yeah. Tompkins is the evil person. Anyway, so getting back to the game. Getting back to the game. Yeah. So, red team did do a lot. Did commit a lot to that. Bigger waste of the flash. They all flanked 5-man. Flanked for 2 people. Yeah. If they can pull off some good team fights, like this will be a very good, very good for the purple team at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, but the blue team is warding and dewarding a lot. Considering how the red team is not warding.
Dragons though, they need like they're just like trying to get some
Yeah,
vision
they're
off of
pinging
you.
the dragon. The blue team.
They want this dragon to leave very
Yeah,
badly.
they want this dragon, but Darius does have that.
They can actually go for it, but
there are no wards there. Darius cannot TP right now, so they're gonna let it go.
an uncontested dragon. I mean dragon.
Uncontested dragon. The blue team hasn't done anything to make up for that. They should have just pushed down mid, forcing the red team to come in mid, and they could have taken a lot of damage on the turret as well. They could have taken done a lot of damage.
Like
yeah,
I was
still
like
playing on
actually
the-
expecting like after when those level 6 ganks were happening at bot lane, Talon could have just like rotated mid and actually gone for that Drake, but no one actually responds to that. So and if they did, they would have been like
The
being
blue
ahead
team
for
is
like
pushing
even
the mid
more
lane.
gold.
3 people are at base. That's dealing a lot of damage to this turret. I don't think red team can defend it. So red team cannot defend it. They take down the turret. Talon is pushing the bot lane. The waves are down. Five purple team are in the mid lane. They are dealing a lot of damage.
There will be a
The
TP coming.
TP coming
up
from
from Lulu.
the Lulu. So our TP wasted. And
Wasn't actually necessary. Because Caitlyn was like
and the
right
blue
there.
team was this time around. Blue team was step ahead in the rotations. They did a good rotation. They took down the mid lane, forcing all of the purple team to come in the mid lane, while Talon split pushed the bot lane. And dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, like 60% of the health of the turret is down, almost 60%, I would say. Yeah, a lot of damage dealt from that tier 2 turret in the bot lane. The blue team is doing a lot, doing good rotations. Nimova is AFK, so Master, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Say something about the game. You've been awfully quiet.
We have another caster?
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought he was AFK.
No,
I thought he was just
I
like
am
streaming
AFK.
and he was like somewhere else.
I am AFK, by the way.
Both of you guys, I want to ask both of you guys a question. Darius has Aegis. So does Tom Kent. What do you think about double
Yes.
Aegis?
You wanna start? You start.
That was
I'll speak later.
huh. That was
Someone start up with the
Why?
double Aegis.
Why? It
Come on.
shares like a unique aura. Like there is no point in having 2 AGs. Like why?
Marston,
Yes.
let's hear your take.
Yeah?
Let's hear your take on this.
Veigar, like, as I was saying, some people were, like, opposing my opinion about the Veigar matchup.
I asked why the double Aegis.
Or double AP.
Double Aegis.
Ages.
Aegis of the
Okay. I missed that. My question is the same. Why? You just need one.
That's a lot of
Kind of
damage.
going in hand. Oh,
And the
when he
passive
was able to
wasted.
force out the flash, that could have been a kill on Sinzo.
Well, I guess they're expecting the fact that this item will stack on 2 people.
The blue team really needs the next dragon, or they're just gonna be like so behind.
The blue team is not really
But they're ahead.
pressuring. Yeah, they are ahead, but they are not really pressuring the way they should have been. You know, like
Well,
what my
they're
name
doing the work
suggests.
on the turrets. They're doing it really good. It's like the dragon. They should have like actually had vision on this side, like on the dragon pit,
And that is
more than investing in team 4 in their side, which is not really needed.
they're going ham over that Caitlyn.
They're
Tompkins
pretty decent.
saves the Caitlyn. Tompkins saves the Talon.
I sense a
Also,
pause. There might be a pause right here.
there is possibly a pause. 15 euros is DC. We haven't seen the pause yet. I don't know why. The pause
Right here,
doesn't come.
pause.
A
Oh, wait,
summoner
wait.
has reconnected.
Now he's back. Now we resume. Unless he sees again.
But what I'm
Is he-
saying about the blue team, the blue team is rotating well now. They are playing smart, even though they're overcommitting to fights, timing turrets. They shouldn't be doing that. But other than that, they have been playing really, split push oriented, and the match is resuming. Yeah, I would prefer this kind of play. They, this is a very good play in a crucial match. This is like the do or die match. If they win, they have a chance to qualify.
Thomas caught up here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Alright, that was not necessary. Why did you take the lantern? That was not necessary. That was like a 4v3 right there.
Yeah, that goes in wide, and Tompkins survived. Why did Tompkins ignore that? We'll ask Amber Knight later, perhaps. Yeah.
Well, I have a question.
Why did you devour?
Do we get to interview people?
Okay, that is a bad spot.
That's a
They
good
are
one.
going all ham
Oh,
on
and he
that.
survives! Oh, he survives! Oh,
He doesn't
Oh, but-
survive. Crash gets caught instead.
Yeah.
Crash is gonna give up his life
Mhm.
trying to save that Jarvan. So all in all, one person is down.
Dragon is up in 10 seconds, and
Yeah,
this
so
will be
blue team wants to set
the
up the
first
dragon.
dragon for
Jarvan
the
is
blue
low.
team.
Jarvan cannot come back in time. And
Finally, a
it
dragon.
should be an easy
Must be able to-
dragon. And Red is being Baron.
They have no vision around here whatsoever. And contesting right here, right now, would be a very dangerous choice.
Yep.
They're actually going for
It's an
it.
easy-
Might, but it's too
easy-
late. It's too
easy
late.
Dragon by the blue team. The blue team is also split pushing the lanes right now. Darius is going top, shoving those lanes. Yeah, blue team is playing really well in terms of lane rotations. They are playing really smart. Their shot calling has been really good, in my opinion. They've been doing very good calls. Very
They're coping up pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Their rotations are very smart. Master, you're still quiet. Why are you quiet? Say something.
Oh yes, what I was saying about the vague, you asked about the ages, right?
Yeah,
The double ages. Does it really
Yeah,
stack
so-
on two people? Like,
Yeah, double
together?
lock it turns and
Ooh.
I don't
They-
think
Drink
so.
now got
Yeah.
caught in that Event Horizon, but he did not get stunned. They do defend the turret. Five people of their blue team are in mid, trying to see this Barbarian just join his squad, and now they are gonna push instead. They do catch this Event Horizon. That Jarvan just got caught there. They are doing a lot of damage to Jarvan. That's a lot. That's an engage. But blue team is dealing so much damage. A lot of damage by the blue team. There is
Oh, sorry, I was there, and now I'm back.
down.
Ooh.
So So there
I'm
is two people in the
saying free
blue team
Baron.
goes down.
They can end it right here. It's game.
It might be game.
This is game.
This probably. I don't
This is
think
probably
they
game.
can end it.
They can. It's like they have like 30 seconds, like at least 30 seconds. They can do it.
Been destroyed.
And
They are
they're
going
going for it. Wow.
They want to take
Okay.
that bomb turret now. That
Okay,
is
so
the
they wanna
thing.
follow the
They do not
rules.
They do not need to overstay their welcome in the mid lane. They don't need to force, and they are ahead. They should, they should just push lanes. What they're good at. They're really this the entire game. Even though they're ahead, they focus the split push, and it has been working very well with them. And the blue team.
They're doing
dash-
pretty well with vision control. They might go for a Baron pretty soon now.
Yeah, so I have to just take the rep off of the triple team. They're just gonna recall right now. That is going off lane, trying to shut
If they are able to get back to Baron right now, while their mid inhib is down, that's sure game.
So what I would like to point out, look at the blue team. The blue team, how they're.
Alright, they
I'm
have
just-
they have 2 Lockheed Flying Solars.
Yeah. Not just that. I'm just gonna go back to the fight. I'm just gonna go back to the
Alright,
fight.
okay, I'm like so confused right now. They have 2 Lockets.
Yeah,
2
the
Lockets.
fight.
They can activate both. On top of that, they have a Talisman.
Now, what went wrong in the fight, I would say, was that the blue team was, so wanted. The blue team was so good that Darius and Zinzao just, focused their carries. They split them apart. Caitlyn was too far behind, could not deal the damage. Ash was
Another puck
not
coming up.
pegged. Ash was not pegged in that fight. Ash was free and Striker does get DC, so they're gonna go for a pause. Yeah, about that fight. Imagine how Darius and Zinzao just zoned the carries out of the purple team. Ash was just unpegged. Ash could deal enough damage. But even when the Thresh wanted to get him, the Thresh was taken down by that Talon. The Talon was always looming around the Ash. They wanted to protect that Ash. That Ash has so much damage. So it's working perfectly for them. They have planned this out.
The biggest problem right there that they're facing is it's like meat shield right in front of them.
User disconnected
Doesn't
from your
let
channel.
anything come through.
Yep.
Yeah.
So talk about the game. Masnoon, tell us about what the purple team should do to come back in this game. Or is it a lost case for them already?
No, it's never too late. But what I would say is, analyzing the last fight they had, they were split. They were split by Darius. They were split by Darius and Tam Kench. Yeah. So the fight was in such a place that they had to split. They were forced to split. There were walls in between. So when they split the carries from the frontliners and tanks, and that's when they got one shot, the purple side. So to come back in this game, what I think they should be, trying to force team fights in a place where they don't get split.
A summoner has reconnected.
Yeah,
Because because the blue team has a very strong front line. So if it's a bad sign for the purple team if they get split, because the Talon is the one-shot champion again. You cannot really 1v1 Ash with Lulu or Caitlyn, because Ash is gonna do a lot of damage to anybody, between those two.
And the Thresh and the Narkin just there to just protect her.
Yes, and I'm ignoring the Jinzao because he's Jinzao.
Yeah.
He's gonna do what he's gonna do. It's his wish.
He's gonna go in and he's gonna say, yeah. So the blue team is pushing the mid lane. They want this mid lane to fall down.
No, I'm quite surprised at how the purple team is playing their comp now.
And
Because
the
they have
blue team
sufficient
is
farm.
guarding the dragon.
Yeah.
The purple
There's
team
a
has-
ward.
They should take down that ward right now. They did take down the. And
Ooh, this
bouncing
might
here.
be both
Jarvan
teams. This
will go
might be both
down.
teams.
Get his caught. And
Oh.
possibly get one shot.
Okay, this is
That's
actually
the
turning
attack.
around pretty fast.
The blue team, but
This is going
Darius
really
is
well.
there. A clean sweep here.
I'm
But
pentakill.
that was a
Okay.
pentakill from Brooksell.
Right
That
there,
was a
that was superior.
pentakill.
That's what we call superior positioning as an AD carry.
Is losing there.
It's like the better position you have, the longer you live, the more damage you deal, the more chances are you win.
Yeah, but they are losing that turret. They do lose one next
They do
turret.
will lose that turn.
They do lose one next turret for the pentakill for Caitlyn. But yeah, the blue team should not have fought at that instant. They should just slowly back up. That was not the best of positions for them.
Yeah, so this is what I was trying to say when I was analyzing the last team fight. This team fight went well for them because the carries went split. The carries could do enough damage. Enough.
Yeah. Continue. Yeah, continue what you were saying. Come on. Don't stop
Yes.
in the middle.
I was interpreted. Okay, let me continue. Yeah, it's still
Back
never
to
too
the-
late. So that's what I was saying. They can still recover from this place. And yes, one thing I was surprised that like the purple team can really play aggro now because they have enough sufficient farm and as well as they have pushed it to 45 minutes, which says that they're almost in level 17 or 18. Forget the supports, but the carries are all level 18 as I can see.
The purple team has take their second
Dragon.
dragon.
Yeah,
We're
so
dragon.
they should be dealing a lot of damage now because they have items. So they should be playing it the way they played when they all get fed, because it's late game, and in late game you have full power, right? It's no longer a snowball game because you have already pushed it to a point where the only thing matters is just a mistake. A mistake
Prosa
makes you
fought
lose a game.
very well in that last team fight.
Just see how much damage the Lulu does, and he's dead.
So, Zinzao gets
Ooh.
caught, Zinzao taken down.
I don't know,
Darius is
like-
still pushing the top lane.
Which isn't actually a great idea, because they have better chance taking them down. Would be
Darius should be pushing right now. They cannot depth this.
Well, this is what I was talking about. They have the damage, they have the build, they have the levels. Why aren't they playing aggressively? Like, why aren't they,
That's it.
they're
Defensive
going
event
in?
Horizon.
Yeah.
The whole wave is shoved. Zinzao has a lot of time to cut. Still has a lot of on that timer. But the red team decides to go back. Yeah, the game is going very interesting, but there should be a bit more. The blue team has the upper hand still, but they should be more composed about this. They have this game in the wraps. If they keep their head calm, they can, just go for the win. But the purple team is doing very well to come back in this game. Let's see. Purple team is doing very well. If the purple team can come back, this is really a very good win for them. But yeah, we are awaiting about how the game will proceed. Both the Darius and the Jarvan took up the Thorn Mail. That's a lot of armor from them. Well, on the other hand, we can see the Jinzhao is stacking, trying to get probably some items He has the Negaton cloak. Probably wants something out of this, but yeah, the blue team is all. I would say the blue team is all flustered, maybe after the debacle fight in the Baron. What do you think, guys? You guys aren't saying anything.
Yes, of course.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
No, he.
The blue team has gotten very, unsettled after that Baron. They look very unsettled.
No, it's not the case. The blue team just realized what the purple team can really do
Oh,
now. But
they're gonna go on
the purple team is. I really don't know. They're playing it wrong again. What's happening?
I
have no
idea.
idea.
This is a total street fight. Okay, Caitlyn manages to get a kill and a double kill.
It's gonna be another pentakill.
It
Another
it
pentakill.
is a big win for the red side.
This is
big.
game. This is game.
The death timers are very big, and yes.
This could
Oh,
be game.
that is a
Oh.
dead Ash.
So this is probably
80 seconds on Ash. 80 seconds.
I guess it's a GG. They cannot defend this at all.
The reposition from the red team was outstanding then. Like they were so
Not just
split.
the positioning, I would say, to be honest, I will be very frank about this. The blue team did not play well at all.
Well,
the
the last team fight, it didn't actually go well because, like, what Darius did, he just, like, went ham on their 80 carry. Like, he could have just, like, they only had, like, Tom to peel for Ash. Ash is not very mobile as the 80 carry, so there's not much that Ash could have done there. And back then, they had, like, 4 people hitting them, like hitting Darius, and Darius just went down, and it was pretty easy for Caitlyn to recover from that, because she wasn't like actually being that pressured in team fights, and it was pretty easy for Vagar to just burst them.
I would.
But that was very, well
stand up to
played.
this. Now I was to stand up to this. The blue team did not play well in the last minutes of the last few minutes, like 10-15 minutes of the game. They could have just taken this home, but they just struggled. The Baron call was good. They fought in the Baron. That was pretty bad. After that, everything went downhill for them. The last fight, yeah, you said that Darius went ham, but considering Darius was zoning out the Caitlyn was not in the fight.
Yes, but he was like only zoning out Caitlyn, right? And
yeah, he was zoning
it was
out
very
Caitlyn.
easy
They
for
had
Vagar
that
to just
talent.
walk up on them and just use R, Q, double Q.
Yeah, but he could not kill anyone at that time. Ash was still safe. Ash hesitated back then. I would say Ash hesitated. He just went back when he could have dealt a lot more damage, in my opinion. That's just my opinion only. But yeah, I think Ash could have dealt a lot more damage on that team fight. Honestly. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Ash could have done a lot more team fight, a lot more damage, but Ash did not do justice to this.
Ash just went in and was like, ooh.
I think Ash just got scared off, I guess. So guys, as I said, we're gonna say about the groups right now. So please, I would like to say, please stay in the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna post in Facebook again. I'm gonna tell about the group, the playoffs and everything. So we're gonna go in that in just a few minutes. Masun, what do you think about the game? What do you think?
Well, it went as I expected because I did tell you guys that if the blue team doesn't pressure well, It's the red team that it's never too late, so the red team's gonna capitalize on it. And also, if the red team had the perfect position, it's their game. So whatever went wrong in that team fight in the jungle was just a mistake, and whatever happened afterwards was supposed to happen. Because the blue team wasn't pressuring well when they had the early snowball power, and Ash
Yeah,
outdamages Caitlyn in the early game. So they had a lot of power to push down all turrets and end the game. So the mistake that blue team made was they waited for too long. They waited. They thought that their Darius scales still late game, but think about the carry. If the carry can Darius really cannot do as much damage as Caitlyn can in a specific amount of time in that team fight, in any team fight in that game. So considering that, you just don't let that Caitlyn, sorry, I'm sorry for that, Caitlyn do that much of damage. You just
yeah.
end the game fast. If you don't end the game fast, it's game for purple team, and it's
Yeah.
exactly that what happened.
So today was the end of the group stages for Damage League. Today was the end of the group stages, and yeah. So so now in like in a few minutes we're gonna just go over the groups, who went top, who didn't go top, who is the group champion, how are the matches gonna be held, who will, I mean, who will be the perfect, who are gonna face who. That's how it goes. So I'm gonna go over it in about 2 to 3 minutes. Let me take a breather.
Wait, how many matches are there today?
Yep. All the matches have more or less ended. We are pretty much how we're gonna determine that, because we are pretty much certain who are the group champions and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go over with that.
Isn't there
Yeah,
like
so
another match left?
there is a match left, but it's not exactly going to be significant for the group stages, because yeah, most of the significant matches have been held, and I did go over that. I did go over with that, and I saw, yeah. Um, so yeah, it was decided who going where, which team is qualifying, which team is not. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it right now, because yeah, we need to get on with this. So Shira, what do you think of the tournament? You have watched a few of the games. What do you think about the tournament so far?
Well, so far, like the matches I've been seeing, like, uh, they were fun to watch. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of them, like, but they were fun to watch. Like, I like the thing about like the thing I like about the tournament is like how you guys are like so all like the amateur teams instead of like back in the days where it was like a full diamond and plat team versus like a bronze and unranked silver team. Like it's more fair and more fun to watch because it's like more equal level of gameplay. Like better, like it's more fun. It's like yeah, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So yeah, so please continue.
It's not really that one-sided, and from what I've seen so far, like this match was actually the most interesting match for me to like actually watch and also shoutcast because I haven't actually shoutcasted any matches and my shoutcasting skills are very bad, but I've tried. So sorry for that. And overall, I think it's like a very good thing for the community to grow even more because it's like very new player friendly.
Yep. So, Master, what did you think about the tournament?
Yeah, I agree with him that the tournament was fair because the teams were made at the captain's will, and also the divisions, this amount of skill each player has was maintained. So in that way, it was fair and it was fun. And
Okay.
well, I was sad about some of the teams forfeiting. They should have played, like, it's rather like, team, having new, getting new friends, or building new friendship. It's also something like that, playing in a team. It's not only about winning, it's not only about like who is the better player, it's about having fun as well. We arrange tournaments not to find out the best players possible, but to have some activity which actually are fun to
Makes him
watch
a
and
better player.
also fun to participate in. So in that way, I would say that teams shouldn't have forfeited. And other than that, the tournament is, I guess, going well, except for sometimes when I have spec issues. Sorry for that.
Yeah. So yeah. So the matches have come. We have concluded how the group stages are going. So yeah, I will be going over how the group, how the matches are go, who will be facing who. I'll be going over for this. Just wait a bit. I'm sorry, guys. It's taking me a bit of time, but yeah, thank you for staying with us in the chat, in the stream. I will, even though I will be, telling you guys, um, yeah, telling you guys, yeah, this is how we are going to go. This is how we are going to roll. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no one actually knows what happened in the second game, do they?
Yeah, I told them about the result in the second game. The second game result was that Go Nuts won against GG Feeders. They won against them. So yeah, even though Go Nuts is not going to qualify for the next rounds, it was like a consolation win for them, and I guess they will be happy with this because yeah, every team is happy. We won.
And the first match will be held tomorrow, right?
No, the first playoffs will be held from the 9th.
No, like the match that we missed today.
Yeah.
First match.
I'll be going over that. I'll be going over that. Master, you here?
Yes, I'm here.
So playing for the tournament, how did you feel?
Well, it was hell of an experience. You get to know players, you get to know how to communicate, you get to learn a lot of things that might happen in, like in five-man games, that is 5v5. And this is pretty much it. I really don't find it really different from solo queue, except for the fact that there were no Malays, Malay shit, Malay dogs.
Yeah.
Please, let's keep the racism out of this. 'cause
No,
we
it's not
want to be-
racism. It's not racism. It's their attitude.
It kind of. Oh my! Sorry, that's racist.
Like, come on,
that
like,
was racism. That was racism.
no. It's like here in after the game, everyone everyone congratulates each other, and it's like GG, well played. There is some kind of good behavior here, but when you have a Malay in the team, just you, like, everybody knows what
Racism.
they know.
Racism.
No, it's not racist.
Racist. Racist.
Racism.
I am
Racist.
sure everybody agrees with. Only you
This
two
was
will
the
not.
question,
Not
guys.
everyone's racist
Please
like you.
vote if this was racism or not in the stream. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Alright,
Come on,
we need to start a
they-
struggle
Racism or not?
for this.
Well,
We
I
need to
don't
start a
blame all
struggle for
Malay
this.
people, but you know our
We
BD
should
people are
stop
better.
this.
Alright, let me guess. Like, the people who are watching, I'm pretty sure they don't have a YouTube account because they're not actually running anything.
No, I just support my Bangladeshi brothers.
Damn
That's
it.
it. That's it.
Oh, yes, Bangladeshi.
Yeah, Bangladeshi
Native
people. I like Bangladeshi people. That's all.
User joined your
And
Hey,
native
channel.
mind,
bitches.
right? I don't know.
This is in the stream.
Oh,
Oh my God, Nephilim, just sleep, please, sleep.
I'm a sexy girl, okay? Okay.
Definitely.
Hey, you see it right here.
Okay.
Right here. This guy's like racist too. See, there's two guys in
I'm
chat.
not racist. You're racist.
So yeah, let's go over the matches. Yeah. So confirming how how we saw this. The groups ended in this way. The group champion of Group 1. The group champion of Group 1 is decided to be Bander Clan. Bander Clan comes out.
Bandar, baby, Bandar.
Oh my god, Nephilim, please.
Bandar clan, not Bender clan, man. What the fuck?
It's Bander Clan, please.
Oh yeah, by the way. It's like, wasn't this
It's
like,
not
supposed to be
Bander.
recorded for some kind of sponsoring
Yeah,
Mazeda?
so- Huh? What?
Yes.
Wasn't this like for sponsoring Mazeda?
Yeah, Mazda is sponsoring us.
Please cut this part out.
Why?
Hey, guys, let's play normals.
I'm gonna explain now the. Masnoon, can you please show people how the brackets are gonna go?
What brackets?
Masnoon,
It's
this is the link. Please go in the stream. Obviously, monitor capture stream. I don't have to teach you that now, do I? So please monitor capture. Show people. What are we gonna? What are we seeing right now? What people expect in the group stages? Masun,
Wow, the names though.
is it up?
The name.
Yep. So, can you go to the playoff stages? Menu matches playoffs full bracket. So yeah.
Oh, Pro Stars की जो मैसेज पढ़े देखते तो
Oh my
So-
god, man.
Yeah, everyone, I think you guys can see the bracket. Yes, I'm gonna see who were the champions. Group 1 champions were Bander Clan. Group 3 champion. What? No, both of them are not. Two of them are not applicable. The others, you're blind. Anyways, so yeah. So the Group 1 champions were Bander Clan. The runners-up came out as Teemo Blind Lee. The group champion of Group 3 was Gazam Gaming, and regardless of one match which wasn't played, which is going to be played at 11, but it will be insignificant to the group succession. So Gandam Gaming does come out as group champions, and Always Lagging comes out as runners-up.
I got a question.
For Group 4, the champion is Virgin Hunters, and the runners-up is GG Feeders. So yeah, and you see two non-applicables is because in Group 2, multiple Killgasms and Team Eternal Lag has tied with the same points, and also in head-to-head they are at the same. They're the same. So yeah. So considering that, we're gonna have a tiebreaker match for that tomorrow at about 10. Yes, I'm gonna inform I'm gonna inform the captains about that. We're gonna have a tiebreaker match for them at 10 tomorrow. It will not be rescheduled. You are to say that because 10 p.m. is not outrageous. It will not be rescheduled. 10 p.m. or 12 p.m.
Unless
is the
you're
time
pro
for both.
styles. Unless you're pro styles.
No, it's not Pro Stars, it's not Pro Stars team, so yeah. So 10 p.m. is the time, or they can play at 12. I don't have a problem, 10 or 12. Not 11, 10 or 12. So yeah, there'll be a tiebreaker match. Who comes out ahead? The winner of that match will play GG Feeders, and the loser of the match will play Virgin Hunters. So yeah. So as a group, you guys have seen the playoff stages. Let's tell you when the playoffs will start. Tomorrow will be the tiebreaker. From day after tomorrow, we'll start the playoffs. The first playoffs will be Vander Clan versus Always Lagging, followed up by next day on the 10th will be Virgin Hunters versus the team who loses. The winning team versus GG Feeders of the tiebreaker, and on the last day, which will be the I guess the 13th, will be Genzo Gaming versus T-Mobile ND. So yeah, so thank you guys for. So yeah, 10.
Yeah.
So it'll be 10. Most of it will be 10 p.m. I'll be letting the captains know, and this is it from the caster desk for the playoff thing, for the playoff explanation. And thank you guys. We'll be seeing this tomorrow for the picker and the other match of the group stage which is being left. Thank you guys. This is us from the caster desk.
Wanna see my tits? What do you have
Oh
to
my
give
God,
to
no.
me?
I turn off the stream.
Give me skins
I
if you wanna
stream
see
off
my
for
boobs.
before-
I got very
Oh my God, Neff, not here.
My
Personally,
boobs are greater than your boobs. Shut the fuck up.
what the heck?